Hello guys, you guys miss my face, have you? Of course you have to miss this face. Anyways, it's been a long time. I mean, I'm usually in your faces 3-4 days intervals, but right now it took an amazing 6 days, or 6 days before you guys are seeing me again, thanks to a prolonged break between the FA Cup and the game against Spurs yesterday night. I mean, what a better way to start this new year. 3 wins in a row now. Yes, we won 1-0 against Spurs at their stadium yesterday. Mourinho was the 11th time Mourinho was meeting Klopp and he has just won twice. What do you expect? You guys will hear much about my reaction in other talking points. Liverpool, of course, I think we are used to the regular back four, including Alisson. The regular back four, which has kept 5 consecutive clean sheets in the league, started the game in presence of Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Van Dijk. Of course, Van Dijk was rested against Everton, and Robertson, of course, was rested. They are all back in the team. In the midfield, there was a slight change, of course, in presence of Oxlade-Chamberlain coming in, and of course the usual partners. Henderson, as Fabio is still out, with Gini Wijnaldum retaining his place in the side. Of course, the regular front three. We are playing a big game, and the 3 of them are fit and firing to go. They were present as well. For Tottenham, I think the only major change with the Hurricane, of course, was not present, has been out for 8 weeks. The only major change in the game, we know Lloris has been out, Sissoko was out, Ndombele was out, Tanganga, a youngster who was making his Premier League debut against Liverpool. I mean, that guy, nobody has heard of him before. Even myself, it was a surprise to everybody. But Mourinho and him coming up with surprises. He did bring Tanganga, and the guy put on a show. So I remember in my previous videos, I'm always talking about Liverpool scoring more than a goal. But I think right now, it's the win that is the most important thing, and not how many goals we are scoring. We did not have the best of performances, especially in the second half yesterday, where we became so sloppy. But we got the job done, which is probably the most important thing. We got the job done in the 37th minute after an amazing goal from Roberto Firmino. I mean, he's the greatest 9 in the world. He doesn't have to score all the goals, but he's very important to this Liverpool side, and he did prove that in the 37th minute after an amazing pass from Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah during the game was giving a lot of passes. I mean, yesterday was the first time in a while that I'm not going to yab Salah in my TL, and Salah proved me right by passing the ball to Firmino to score the goal. The dribble to take away Tanganga, I mean, it showed that the guy is a rookie, and he did get the goal for us in the 37th minute. 37th minute, Firmino scored the goal, and we won 1-0. There was no other goal in the game, but who cares? 3 points is all that matters. Liverpool. VAR. Again, another game, another Liverpool controversy with VAR. Everybody says VAR is here for Liverpool to win the league. Well, whatever way you want to see it, you see it that way. There was supposedly a disagreement that VAR should have cancelled the goal, as there was a throw-in in that place in favor of Tottenham as against Liverpool. But if you look at it well, the ball did bounce off Mane, then back to Sergio Aurier. But at the end of the day, VAR did not disallow the goal, and it was a goal. VAR, thank you or don't thank you. What am I supposed to say? Whichever way, I think it was a goal. Legitimately, it was a goal. And Karaga thinks it's not a goal, but I don't know. I won't say for Karaga, but sorry for the language. Karaga, that's your own side, and this is my own opinion. It was a goal, and VAR made it stand. So we won courtesy of a VAR. Oh no, I shouldn't think it's courtesy of VAR. It's courtesy of our own good play and the referee. I was scared Materazzi was going to get the goal off, but he did not, and we still got away with the victory. Mourinho. Mourinho, I mean, Mourinho has been in England since 2005, back and forth. He has managed 3 Premier League clubs. This is his top Premier League club, and I can say that Mourinho is outdated. Yes, I can categorically say that, because this guy has been outclassed tactically by some of the managers. I mean, if this were to be a Liverpool side of like 5-6 years ago, we'll probably have drawn that game. No matter the run we were coming with, no matter the form, no matter the records we were having, we would have drawn that game. But yesterday proved that Mourinho is outdated. I mean, Mourinho started his team. This is a Tottenham side that was in the Champions League final a couple of months back, and all of a sudden they are playing defensive game against Liverpool. I mean, they were outrightly about 6 defenders on the pitch yesterday against this Liverpool side. I mean, waiting happen. You want to stop with Salah, Mane and Robinho. I said Robinho. Firmino, sorry. Salah, Firmino and Mane. You want to stop these guys. How do you stop them? Is it like putting 6 defenders? Well, it shows the momentum we are on at the moment, and we cannot appreciate Klopp any less. That was Mourinho's 11th meeting against Klopp, and he has won just twice. I mean, the worst manager he has faced is Koeman, who he has only won 17% of his game against him, but at the end of the day, Klopp has shown that he's a better manager than Mourinho. Forget all the trophies Mourinho has won, I can't take it away from him, but tactically, Mourinho is outdated. Mourinho, you need a break, and I'm sure your 3 years divorce with Tottenham will still be up soon. I think that we are seeing the best Liverpool side ever. I know all of this will count for nothing if we don't win the league at the end of the season, but everything is ticking towards us winning, the league, being coronated in May, and Henderson lifting the prestigious Premier League trophy, and all these fans would not say anything about us. I mean, I was speaking to a Man U fan yesterday, and he was telling me that, well, if you guys win the league eventually, they will now start talking about how many Premier Leagues have you won. I mean, these league titles, have they been playing in Mali or India before we won the last one in 1990? No, everything has been played in England. So whether it's Premier League or it is English League, whichever thing is being played in England, and you have been known as champions. So that is what that is at that time. But as I'm saying, this Liverpool side, every time they step onto the pitch, it seems they are making or breaking one record or creating another one every now and then. Yesterday's game was the first time that Liverpool were going to keep 6 consecutive clean sheets in a row for the first time in 14 years. And us amassing 61 points is the first time in history of any top division in Europe to amass such points after 21 games. I mean, the last sides to do this are Manchester City, in 2007-2018 season, where they had 59 points from the first 21 games, and of course Mourinho side in 2005-2006 where they amassed 58 points in 21 games, but this Liverpool side has 61. I mean, if all the leagues in Europe, let's say top leagues in Europe, should be together in one league, Liverpool will still be leading the pack. This says a whole lot about this side. For a team that became second last season with 97 points, you would expect them to have a mental breakdown, but these guys have shown that they are mentality monsters, and it's not just at the first team level, but throughout the club. Well done. You have changed us from doubters to believers. Thank you so much. So as I was saying earlier, yesterday's game was not our best. I mean, we had an amazing first half, hitting the post, in 3 minutes. Also, Chamberlain and Salah having nice touches and all of that. Yes, we did well. But second half, we were sloppy a bit. Maybe we took our foot off the gas. Yes, it's understandable, but result is all that matters. Player ratings, I would say. Alisson, I'm going to give you a 9 for that performance. You didn't have spectacular saves to make, but you were called upon at some point in time in the game that would have changed the course of the game, and you did well. Your concentration is up. I mean, these guys make all these things looks easy. It was not spectacular saves, but the concentration was on point, and at the end of the day, it gave us the victory. Alisson, I'm going to give you a 9. Trent has been having an amazing week. I mean, this guy just won the Player of the Month in Premier League for December. He has been having an amazing run in the side for the last few weeks. But yesterday's game, his final ball were being muted. Of course, thanks to Mourinho's tactics. But he did do well, even if the final balls were like. I'm going to give you a 7. Van Dijk, yesterday's game, I mean, that was an amazing tackle on Dele Alli. People think that it was clumsy, but I don't think it was clumsy. For Van Dijk to make a tackle, it means that there was an error that had been made. An error was made earlier, but Van Dijk did cover up and he got the tackle spot on without giving a penalty. 9 out of 10 defenders will give a penalty in that place, but Van Dijk did not. Van Dijk, I'm going to give you an 8. Gomez has gotten 8 clean sheets in his last 9 appearances. This says a lot about this young guy. He's just 22 years, and this guy is imperious in defense. Thanks to Van Dijk partnering him, he's been teaching him a whole lot in this game, and he's been doing well. I'm also going to give you an 8. Now, I mean, his concentration lacked like twice in the game, but I mean, you can erase that with his performance as well. Robertson got a rest against Everton, and it did show at times that he still needs further rest, but now that Milner is out, he still needs to keep playing. Robertson, your final balls were lacking. I'm going to give you a 7. Now, my midfield trio, Oxlade-Chamberlain, apart from the post that you did hit in the 3rd minute of the game, I think that you were not really in the game, but you can't take away the fact that he was a driving force in the team. He kept driving forward, pushing forward, crossing and all of that. He didn't have any final ball at the end of the day. I'm going to give you a 6 for that performance. Henderson, I think Henderson was woken up to come and play that game. Maybe he didn't train, I don't understand. Henderson, you've been amazing the last couple of weeks, but you were sloppy in possession of during the course of the game. I think that you should probably just watch and be careful this time around, so we don't have a Gerrard Gerrard exercise like it happened in 2014 next time. So Henderson, I'm going to give you a 6 for that performance. Gini Wijnaldum, apart from the lack of concentration he had in the second half, I think Gini was superb in the game. I'll give you an 8 for that performance, energetic performance as well. Now my front three. Mane was marked by Tangala, I've been at Tanganda. Yes, it was marked during the course of the game, and I know that's Mourinho's but he still came out on top against the young rookie. He did come out on top, and at the end of the day he tried, but no go. He was substituted later on in the game. I'm going to give you a 7 for that performance. Salah, you did please me yesterday. I mean, you were not holding on to the ball, you were not trying too hard. I think you should have scored a goal, but you did not put your effort on target. I'm going to give you a 7 for that performance as well. Firmino, yeah, flicks, touches, nice, but at the end of the day, he got the most important goal. We give us the 3 points. I'm going to give you an 8. Overall, my man of the match is Alisson, 9/10. I mean, the concentration is 100%. The man never looked out of place. He kept sweeping, the sweeper keeper thing. He kept doing it, and he did not put us into trouble. More of these guys. So guys, I'll see you guys after the game against Manchester United. The Northwest Derby is taking place at Anfield next week. I'll see you guys after the game. We need to show these guys. I mean, they are the only ones that have taken points from us this season. We drew at Old Trafford back earlier in the season, yeah? But this time I think we need to prove it to them. We have over 20 points ahead of them in the league. 27, I think, to be precise. I mean, we should show that we are better than them, and this is our own time to knock them off the pitch. Hopefully we'll be able to do that with lots of goals. I want lots of goals in that game. I want them to be battered at Anfield. So guys, I'll see you guys after the game. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Anfield Bloodline, on Twitter, this is 09. Guys, I'll see you all. Take care of yourself.